What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to jump on here and make something really quick. I don't know how many people saw this last night, but this from CNN. Senate votes to limit Trump's Iran war powers in rare rebuke. The Senate adopts a resolution on Tuesday directing the president to remove military forces from the conflict with Iran. A significant rebuke to Donald Trump and a strong message that the war lacks support in Congress. It goes on to say that the Democrats have repeatedly tried to shove this through the House and the Senate in an attempt to limit Trump's war powers. So this has gradually been picking up more and more support from Republicans over the last couple of weeks, and President Trump's not happy about it. And as we can see with the final vote being 50 to 48, that there are some Republicans that did vote for this. And those Republicans are Rand Paul, Susan Collins, Liz Murkowski, and Bill Cassidy. Now, on the other hand, John Fetterman voted against it. And unfortunately, Mitch McConnell and Dave McCormick weren't even present for the vote. And if they had been there, they had been voting no on this in the past. So it probably would have been a tie and not passed. And then later last night, President Trump posted this quote, "So I have Iran on the ropes, ready to go down for the fall, willing to give us practically anything, and for the first time in decades, respecting the hell out of the United States and its president, me, and the U.S. Senate decides to have a poorly timed and meaningless War Powers Act vote." Now, this thing did pass the House earlier in the month, and have seen several videos on YouTube with hosts saying that all the president has to do is not sign this thing and just ignore it. But because this thing isn't actually a bill, it's what's known as a concurrent resolution, the president doesn't have to sign it, and it does not carry the weight of law. And because it's not a bill that's going to become law, it's just a worthless piece of paper. So what's the point? I would suggest taking a look at the calendar, because midterms are rapidly approaching, and some of the members that are up for re-election want to show the voters back home that they are taking a stand against the mean orange man, all while not actually having the courage of their convictions. They can tell the uninformed voters back home that they are brave and did what was right no matter the cost, all while conveniently leaving out the part about how they have insulated themselves from the fictitious cost. If there's no legal obligation binding President Trump to the resolution, then the people that voted for it can't be held responsible when it backfires. The last thing that they want is for our military presence to be withdrawn and all hell break loose. American military defeat and, God forbid, loss of service members' lives don't play nearly as well to the voters back home. Be sure to check out our channel, Lone Star Firewatch Report. To subscribe for more current event commentary and preparedness tips, suggestions, and ideas.